That's how I built up my pull-ups.
We asked 7 professional calisthenics athletes how to achieve your first pull-up.
Stick to a movement that closely resembles that one pull-up that you want to learn. In this case, you should maybe use resistance band that removes some of your body weight.
You can start with the hardest resistant band and try to do
between 3 and 5 pull-ups. Then you proceed to a lighter band and you aim again for between 3 to 5 reps.
That's effectively how I got the pull-up, and I just went through that system, going down the bands until I was doing more bodyweight pull-ups.
You want to choose a few exercises that are primary for you. The ones that are not too hard or not too easy, okay? So you can kind of perform them well.
Start with the Australian pull-ups, use a resistance band and just dead hand on a pull-up bar. I think if you start with that in a few weeks, months, you'll be able to do one pull-up.
Maybe asking someone who's a little bit more experienced to just evaluate your form, or get a coach, obviously, and you can just, hear 1-2 sentences from this experienced guy and already know what's missing for you and what would be the go-to exercise.
It is always beneficial to be as strong as possible and to have as little unnecessary weight. So if you are in a scenario where you have a lot of unnecessary weight, it is definitely a good option to be on a slight calorie deficit, drop that unnecessary weight, and then you will for sure have an easier time doing these bodyweight exercises.
How to increase your pull-up reps as an intermediate athlete.
I'd say one of the best pieces of equipment was using weights just easily. One of the best ways, just adding weight. Make it harder before you find it easy. That's one of the things I try to do in my training. Just adding a weighted belt and doing small amount of reps, 3 to 5, staying in that rep range, and then going back to body weight. I also use drop sets. So I do the belt and I use the body weight sets to really help me go to a heavier weight or do more reps at the said weight I was working on. So those are the best ways I use to improve my pull-up endurance.
Add a resistant band to allow you to do those multiple reps. So if you add a light band, it might allow you to be able to do around 10 to 12 repetitions, and that will get you used to that endurance. And then the other part is building more strength. That can either be done with adding some light weights. This is, of course, if you can do more than 1 repetition. Getting a bit stronger in your pulling in combination with training more repetitions. Those two are going to be really key. So each repetition you do will be lighter because you're stronger, but you're also used to doing more repetitions, so you can do more reps for a longer period of time. And if you combine those, you will eventually, of course, get stronger in each rep and also be able to do more reps.
At that point, you are not only limited by your strength, but also muscular endurance. So having approach where you are working on kind of both, but mostly muscular endurance is a good approach to increase your reps. A good example of a workout that resembles that is routine where you will do 80 to 90% of your max reps.
Start with many sets of reps that close to your failure with big rest. So you're waiting until you completely recover.
I wouldn't do too much, 4 to 6 rounds. I would start with 4, and if you see that you're able to recover from training to training, you could even increase it to 6.
Then you decreasing the time of the rest, maybe increase the number of sets, so you'll try to gain more reps in total.
That could be one workout. Second workout could be some type of endurance where you would also increase your working capacity, style workouts, pyramid style workouts.
There is a very good system I like to recommend here because I tested it lately, and it was the pyramid method. What I'm doing is reps combined with time. Currently what I did was I started with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's very specific and individual what reps you can do, but I really recommend this method with the rest time between, let's say, 40 seconds and 1 minute. So you do 2 reps, then you rest for 40 seconds and 1 minute, then you do 4, again rest 40 seconds to 1 minute. You keep going until you have your limit. Every 2 weeks I'm testing my max pull-ups, and it's already making a huge results.